Alright, let's just dive straight into it. There's one Gumball episode that left fans scratching their heads, covering their eyes, and questioning everything. It's weird, it's creepy, it's glitched out beyond belief. And honestly, some people think it never should have aired in the first place. We're talking about The Signal, an episode so bizarre and unsettling that it feels less like Saturday morning cartoon fun and more like you accidentally stumbled into a lost VHS tape that curses your TV.
You're so dumb that you deleted the cookies on your computer to try to lose weight.
And yeah, we're going there. So grab a snack, brace yourself, and if you're loving this deep dive into cartoon chaos, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and drop your own wild Gumball theories in the comments below. Let's get spooky. Now, you already know the Amazing World of Gumball is no stranger to getting weird. This show lives in chaos. It's built on randomness, talking peanuts, butt jokes, and fourth wall breaks that feel like a fever dream.
How long have we got? Okay, thanks.
But The Signal? This isn't your usual Gumball weird. This is some straight-up digital horror movie stuff disguised in that bubbly Cartoon Network art style. Let's rewind to the beginning. The episode opens like normal, almost too normal. A typical time card flashes, and then glitches. A small moment, but it sets the tone immediately. From there, we jump to Gumball and Darwin at the mall, doing something totally ordinary, trying on hats.
Just trying on hats. I feel like my look is missing a little something.
Dude, your luck is missing everything except shoes.
But right when Gumball tries to speak, boom, glitch. His words cut off, the screen distorts, and Darwin walks away thinking Gumball's being rude.
Darwin, where are you going?
To the food court, if that's okay with you.
No, I didn't.
Then, out of nowhere, static. A lost signal screen smacks us in the face, and while it could just be a cute transition to Richard Watterson smashing a TV, it feels off. Almost like the show's trying to tell us something they weren't supposed to find out. Back at home, Gumball tries to talk to his dad. Mid-sentence, glitched again. Richard, being Richard, shoves the couch into the kitchen to watch TV, which honestly, he should just be watching this channel because, let's face it, nobody's glitching harder than us right now. Meanwhile, Darwin's off doing push-ups for no reason. Because sure, why not? And Gumball tries to help.
What are you doing?
Well, you weren't really going up, so I thought I'd better go down. You know, to make you feel better.
Whatever.
Big mistake. Another glitch, another weird moment, and this time Darwin ends up dropping a weight on himself. Oof! Things really go off the rails in the bathroom. Gumball tries to lighten the mood by tickling Darwin. Cute, right? Except Darwin's face melts. Not joking.
Ah, see, that's my...
His entire face glitches into this horrifying mess, and for a second it looks like there's a real human face underneath. Yep, realistic human eyes staring back at Gumball. Like the show's being hijacked, like someone real is breaking in. And Darwin, he doesn't see it. He just casually walks away like everything's fine. But it's not fine.
Gumball, what is it? I'm turning my back on you.
Dude, let me explain. There's something weird going on here.
Because now the glitch is spreading. Richard starts glitching, Gumball and Darwin start flying around Elmore like their world is falling apart. There's a random montage of footage that makes zero sense. You've got non sequiturs, weird voiceovers, commercials jammed into scenes like someone mashed the remote too hard.
Fast relief from headache.
Fair point.
It's full-on cursed VHS tape energy. Then we're back at the mall. A news anchor pops up announcing broadcast issues. Just technical difficulties, right? Wrong.
Elmore has recently been suffering from some satellite broadcast issues. We assure you we are working on the problem, so please, bear with us.
Because this is when Gumball and Darwin start to realize, wait a second, this isn't just a glitch. This is a signal problem. A signal they're inside. A broadcast. That's when it hits them. We're on a TV show. Now, sure, Gumball has broken the fourth wall before. They joke about being in a show all the time.
I just wanted to say, it's nice to see you!
I've been 12 forever and all that. But here's the thing, this time, it's not funny. Gumball and Darwin look scared. The realization hits differently. This isn't a joke anymore. And then, this is the part that messes with your head. There's a moment where the glitches don't just distort the animation, they show real people. Actual production crew members, like director Mick Graves and Jack Dingle, flash over Gumball and Darwin's faces. It's not even subtle. It's like the real world is bleeding into their cartoon universe. And not in a haha, that's clever kind of way. More like, should I call an exorcist kind of way. Now, some people thought maybe this episode was a leaked early version. Maybe those glitch effects weren't supposed to be there, but what if they were? What if this wasn't a mistake at all, but a clue? A warning? Here's where it gets really wild. If you connect the dots between the signal and one of the final episodes of Season 6, The Inquisition, things start making a lot more sense. Or at least creepy sense. In The Inquisition, a mysterious character called Superintendent Evil shows up at Elmore Junior High, planning to fix everyone. And by fix, I mean turn them all into creepy human versions of themselves.
My name is Superintendent Evil. I came to break you.
Terry loses her face, Alan gets a body, and chaos ensues. Even Gumball and Darwin are targeted, and not just as lookalikes. They're literally turning human.
Watterson and Water adopted son, detention.
But our boys fight back using cartoon logic, because of course, reminding everyone of who they really are. They escape, unmask the villain, who turns out to be Rob, and everything seems to reset. Or does it?
Rob!
But who's hiding behind this mask? Oh no, sorry everyone, it is just Rob.
See, Rob tries to explain why he was doing all of this. He starts to warn them, but then he gets absolutely wrecked by Tina. Classic cartoon-style interruption.
I think that's quite enough.
But now that we've seen the signal, that warning hits different. What if Rob wasn't the bad guy? What if he was trying to tell Gumball and Darwin that their world was falling apart? That the glitch wasn't just a visual effect, but a literal tear in their reality? Because here's the deal, in both the signal and the Inquisition, we see the same pattern. Glitches, human transformation, someone trying to rewrite the world. This isn't random, this is deliberate. And it all ties back to one of the most underrated and terrifying characters in the show, Barbara Banana. Yeah, you heard me. Banana Joe's mom, the lady with the paintbrush. She first shows up in the Oracle, where we find out her paintings don't just predict the future, they create it.
Dude, who painted this?
My mom.
Okay.
If she paints Gumball naked at the mall, that's what's gonna happen. Which means Barbara isn't just some quirky side character, she's basically a god-tier puppet master with reality-bending powers. Now put that together. A character who can alter reality with her art. A glitch ripping through Gumball's world. Real faces appearing in cartoon spaces. Characters turning human. And Rob, who's been painted as the villain for seasons, actually trying to warn everyone before getting shut down. Yeah, I'm not saying Barbara Banana is behind everything, but I'm also definitely saying that Barbara Banana might be the real villain of Gumball. And here's the kicker. In the signal, for the first time ever, Gumball and Darwin don't just joke about being in a show, they feel it, they confront it.
Darwin, I've got a plan.
What?
The plan is you come up with a plan because I haven't got one.
Okay, but there's one small flaw.
What?
I don't have one either.
They feel the world falling apart around them, and they're powerless to stop it. So maybe this episode wasn't a mistake. Maybe it wasn't just another weird Gumball gag that went a little too hard on the glitch filter. Maybe it was the moment the show gave us the biggest clue of all, the truth about their existence. A glitch in the signal, a break in the fourth wall, a message not just to the characters, but to us. And that's why this episode doesn't just unsettle fans, it haunts them. Because once you see it, you can't unsee it. Once Gumball and Darwin realize they're just characters on a screen, it changes the tone of the entire series. It makes you question every joke, every glitch, every haha, we're on a show moment. Were they ever in control? Were we? So yeah, the signal might seem like a trippy, creepy detour. But if you look closer, it's actually the Rosetta Stone of the Gumball universe. It links together the weirdest plot points, the creepiest character arcs, and the biggest unsolved mystery of the entire series. But hey, that's just a theory. Not a game theory, but a Gumball universe theory. Let me know what you think in the comments. Is Barbara Banana secretly pulling the strings? Was Rob really the hero? Did the signal accidentally leak the true ending of the show? Or was it just a clever experiment that hit a little too close to home? And while you're down there theorizing, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and share this video with someone who used to think Gumball was just a silly cartoon. Trust me, they're not ready. See you in the next one. And remember, if your screen starts glitching, maybe don't look too close. Peace.